Hello everybody. I didn't want you to have to wait, so we're doing a follow-up on our Moldy Siglo 6s today. I want to show you what's been happening. It's been probably 3 weeks since I recorded that first video, so let's crack this open and take a look. So what I've done is I've pulled them out of the box, and in order to shed as much humidity as possible, I've got them in a quarantine humidor with some 62% Bovedas, and these are pretty packed. So they've absorbed a lot of moisture out of those sticks, which is going to help hugely when it comes to mold. I just put some cedar in here, just to kind of help moderate things. I don't want to hit it too hard, trying to pull all that moisture out. So here is what they look like. They have a little bit of scraggly foot on them, but overall I'm very happy with how they're turning out. There's 0 traces of mold at any of the heads, which is where the mold was when they showed up in the box, and absolutely none on the foot, which is delightful. So let's grab a random one out of the middle and get some updated some updated humidities on these. Unfortunately, I didn't have the Cigar Medics, this Humidimeter Pro. When I got these, I would have loved to take some measurements to see how high they were. But now we're finally getting down into that Cuban range that I like. And these are starting to sit right around 61%, which for aging is excellent. I just cracked that foot a little bit, which is fine. But let's get a reading in the head and see what we're at up here. So we're at 65 at the head of the cigar. So these still have a little ways to go. I'm gonna let them sit for a couple more weeks. You know, I bet these were up in the 70s at least when I got these, which makes sense why there was so much humidity in them. And, you know, I've been going back and forth on whether or not to put them back in their original box. I think I'm just gonna leave them in here. I don't want any mold spores being passed around or anything. And realistically, since no mold has come back and these look in really good condition, I am not gonna worry about I'm not going to worry when I smoke them. So we'll just give them a couple years of age and then give them a go. Just to compare, this is a Siglo 2 that I've had for about a year. It's from 2019. Might as well show you that while you're here. It's got kind of a fun little imperfection. You used to not see that a lot in Cuban cigars, but it's becoming a little more common. So let's see what this one's sitting at. So this one's right around 64. Give it another jab, see. Yeah, 63. And I don't want to crack the head because this is so much smaller, so I'm not going to get a reading from the head. But this has been right around that 62, 63. Percent in the environment for a while now, and I just have it in this little baggie so it doesn't dry out while I'm making a couple of these videos. But that is what I'm shooting for, is to keep these right in the low 60s. I think they smoke better between 58 to 62 RH, and I think they age better. There's less risk of mold, less risk of beetles, and then I try to keep these right around 63 to 65 degrees. It's a little difficult here in the desert, but we've been working on it. So there you go. There's an update on the moldy Cohibas that are no longer moldy, and we are going to send them. You know, some people have commented that I should have just sent them back. Yeah, I probably should have, but so there you go. There's the updated Cohiba. Let's set that right there for an updated. For a nice thumbnail shot. There you go. Thanks for swinging by, guys. We'll see you for the next one. Bye.